And we're back to complete the next 100 days. We are gonna move all of our stuff over to the place we want to have like our actual base at, and which is basically just all these shulker boxes full of stuff. This was just kind of a shabby starter base. We didn't really like. I didn't even finish a freaking house. Like, how lame can you get? But anyways, so that's what we're gonna do first. Then I'm gonna work on getting us a house built. And I can guarantee you while I do that, Matt is going to be able to finish at least, he's going to be able to finish multiple farms by the time I get done with that stupid house. I know it because I always say, I'm not going to spend a lot of time building a house. And then before I know it, I'm spending a lot of time building a freaking house. But yeah, we'll see. Let's let's just get right into it.
Because we have the furnaces, we have smokers, and we have a lot of stuff that we could still pack up in there. I was hoping I'd get Silk Touch on my pickaxe. That way I can get those bookshelves as well. Get the whole enchanting set up.
I wasn't thinking that we had saplings in our storage, so I literally wasted my time by chopping down this ginormous tree for the wood, but it is what it is because I use a ton of spruce.
We need them.
Sounds good.
Don't forget that we can set that up and then we can go to the end whenever we want. I am going to take the enchanting table and stuff. And do we have books? Yeah, if I take more, it's going to mess that up. Okay. Well, I'm going to pack up as many shulker boxes as I can.
Yeah, I'm just collecting this tree for now.
Yeah, all that. However, I won't be able to get all of this powdered snow and get my bed. I can get the crafting table, but that's not something that's that necessary. Do you still have inventory space?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna break this chest.
Well, jolly good. My axe broke, as the British might say. I'm just kidding. I got Matthews because I knew he had a pretty good one. And then I just went back to chopping trees, which, by the way, I picked up a bunch of saplings, and it turned out to be a big fat waste of time because I had some in our inventory, but whatever. Like, literally, all I would have needed was 4. I did not need all of that, but whatever, whatever. What do I know? Honestly, at this point, I'm literally just flubbing around in this world, just doing my thing. But yeah, I'm gonna finish chopping down this Dr. Seuss tree. But first, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna climb all the way to the top instead of using my elytra and flying like a normal person. But whatever, man. Just whatever. Holy crap is the way that was painful to watch. Gee whiz.
I'm gonna leave this piglin farm intact for the time being because who knows if we're gonna need more XP for something. Although that's gonna be my first order of business, probably is build 3 or 4 of these portals in a row.
And as you can see, I forgot to chop down one log, and instead of just freaking leaving it, I had to waste even more time to go chop it down so the tree leaves disappear. Wow, and why the frick would I say tree leaves? What other freaking leaves are there? Everybody knows this isn't freaking poison ivy.
And then it also would have some cooler looks. Okay, for 50 by 50 area, I need 2,500 blocks. 2,500 blocks is what? 10 stacks would be 640, so that is like 30.
My deepest condolences to people who had to watch the absolute mind-numbing torture. But whatever, let's just get going.
Okay, are you ready?
Yep.
You don't have anything silk touch on you, do you?
No, but
Okay, that's fine.
somewhere there was a tower somewhere that I'm pretty sure had a silk touch golden pickaxe.
Well, I don't know if gold would break the ender chest or not.
Hmm.
It's fine. Okay, so we went off this direction, right? That's where we
Mm-hmm.
saw that. Okay, well, let's fly, shall we? I'm not used to using rockets anymore. I'm too used to my liftoff from my other world.
Oh, and by the way, we get lost flying around looking for this place that we had seen once. Yeah, we get lost. But I'm pretty sure it was more in this direction because we went more from kind of we can't went straight, and from
Okay,
that village we kind of went to the right. I was almost sure of it.
this almost looks familiar in a way, but now I'm not sure. Like, I got my elytra down to half durability. I might just boat across this ocean.
Yeah, mine is pretty low too. But it might have been more to the left. For
It
some
was
reason,
either far to the left or far to the right. For some reason, I thought it was left
it could have
because
been
of
left.
the circle we made.
It could have been left.
Because I was thinking one of the numbers were negative, and if we go to the right, they stay positive. But I could be completely wrong.
No, that could be right.
Well, we'll boat for hours or days, whatever it takes. I think I might have spotted a little bit of something. Not really though. It's just right at the edge of this jungle here. And then there's plains along the edge of it. There's one of those jungle villages.
Well, we flew around what seemed like days upon days upon days, but in reality, it was only like 2 or so days. And then we finally found the familiar territory we had been in, and I kind of made a beeline for this swamp because I wanted to see it again. And honestly, if this would be my personal world, I would be building my base here just because why not? It's just so peaceful here. You can just hear birds chirping and the bees buzzing.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh, a cute little hut in here would be the perfect thing. But fussing about a swamp is probably the dumbest thing anybody could ever do. Like, that's just a big fat waste of time. Why would anybody fuss over a swamp? A swamp! A swamp of all things! So I quickly went to see if I couldn't find my husband. Well, we were going to have a real base in a real place, and of all things, he was acting all cowboyish. He doesn't even like horses in real life, and there he was just giddy up
Oh
go.
wow, this horse is a little bit faster. Still not the fastest, but a little
Hey,
bit.
we could.
Whoa, he can jump. Look at this. He can jump.
What? That's a jumper right there.
It's actually decently fast too.
But I'm guessing the reason he likes Minecraft horses and not horses in real life is because horses in real life stink and you can't exactly smell a horse through a screen, so I guess. But enough about the horses. The first order of business is to make a garden. And when I say that I'm going to make a big garden, I am going to make a very, very big garden. And while this is probably not the biggest garden anybody has ever planted or the biggest garden that anybody has ever seen, it is the biggest garden I ever planted. And I actually ran out of vegetables, so I just kind of planted these onions and some tomatoes just to kind of, make up for it. And voila, there's my big garden. I never make a garden this big. Like I always only ever plant wheat. That's literally the only thing I ever plant is wheat. Because why does one person in her little world need hundreds upon hundreds of carrots and potatoes? So yeah, that be my garden, folks. I told you it was going to be big. Next order of business was planting spruce trees to build a house because I absolutely refuse to build using any other type of wood other than spruce or dark oak. So spruce it was. And then once I was done getting all my wood, I started laying out the foundation for the house. And I also foolishly told my husband, don't worry, I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this house. It's just going to be simple. Well, we'll see about that. Oh boy. Man. Hey, sorry, I'm not talking about that. Okay, I think I have to redo this. I don't like the way it's not even. So, yeah, it's very apparent that I was fussy with this build because, first of all, the arched window, positively unnecessary. I just, I tore that straight out of my bum. And now I'm fussing about it not being even. Yeah, that right there, that is a dead giveaway that I am gonna be extremely fussy with this build. I just say, "Oh, don't worry, I won't be fussy," to make myself look and feel better. It's not true. It's not true. No, I'm not gonna like that. Oh boy, I only have 2 stacks of calcite, which this is all I was gonna do with it, so hopefully it's enough. Ugh, I can't
Lava.
freaking stand that.
I know, I can't either. Wait, what can't we stand?
The fact that this is not portioned correctly,
Oh yeah, I can't stand that either.
but
That is so
it
BS.
is
It is
even
so,
on the outside, isn't it, with the blocks? That's the only thing I care
uh,
about. And it is here where I realized I was skipping a lot while putting this video together. I was skipping a lot of my build, and the simple reason for that is because of how often I would change my freaking mind, which you can see here with this window. And I thought that could be kind of mind-numbing. But now that I say it, I think that'd probably not be quite as mind-numbing as my chatter. So yeah, I'm just gonna get back to work now. That looks even worse. Okay. We're not gonna do that. Okay, I see what needs to be done.
okay, there's 2.5 more stacks.
This is gonna look suck
Hey,
my balls.
can you keep an
Oh,
eye on this?
okay, it doesn't look. It's kind of dumb, but
Actually, never mind. I should be back before then. Yeah, I'll be
it
back
doesn't
before
look
then.
as horrible as I. It looks horrible, but not as horrible as I. Is there any way? Actually, you know what? I might have a brilliant idea.
I never want to see Nether break ever again after building with it this much and
Ah,
dealing with it this much
of
just to
course.
make a freaking platform.
Suppose. Okay, I need iron bars. Oh yeah, that's right. I didn't have my thingamajig on. Okay, yeah, we need iron bars. But as a little side quest, my husband told me that supposedly if you put these firefly plants under the ground, you can still see those like little white particle thingies. And because I do not like the way they look, but I do like the particles and the little sounds they give off, like fireflies and just night sounds, I tried it and it worked. So that's what we did. Goodbye, ugly weed plant thingies, and hello to the pink flowers.
Pen.
But after that, it was back to building my house, and this time I was working on the roof. Shoot! Girl, no.
You don't remember that joke, you're stupid.
No, actually, I don't remember this joke. I'm stupid.
And the guy goes, you know what else is massive? And the guy goes, Patrick Mahomes' ass.
Yeah. Yas, queen. I remember. Actually, it's question time. For along the edge, should I also do 3 rows of wood there? If you know what I mean. Like the
That's
bottom.
up to you.
If I would, I'd probably just do 1 stair yet on top of the slabs I've down. And then, but I kind of feel like that could even be kind of a lot. I don't
To
know.
you.
Oh dear me, I don't really have that much calcite left over. And once again, there I go, changing something I didn't like. Wasting a lot of precious time because these next 200 days were bound to go very fast. But no, it wasn't just right, so I had to change it. And it should have been illegal that I was doing this because the amount of calcite I had left, it was not enough. Not enough!
That would be super useful right about now.
Quite right, quite right. Next order of business was taking these wooden pillars all the way up. And if you're wondering, did she even finish the roof? No, I did not! And here is where I ran into my calcite problems. I have run into some probable cause. I have run into some trouble, so I might have to either eliminate this window back here altogether or then figure out a different way to do these beams where it's like 3 block space.
You could just do how that other guy did when he did his. You could just go up and then right below the window put 1. Oh, okay. Oh, I
See, like, it's gonna go right over my
see.
window. So I was thinking maybe I need
Yeah.
to figure out a way to where, I mean, I
You could
could
just have
just do
that.
it uneven. I don't know how that would look. I could just
You
not
could
worry.
just do 1 long window down the center too.
I could,
That would give you the couple extra calcite blocks that you need.
but it looks stupid if I just did this and just wasn't even, kind of, probably.
Yeah, because now that corner is 1 block apart. The other is
Oh,
2.
right.
So
Okay,
yeah.
yeah, I'll just maybe change up this window and just not do a window like this back on this side.
I mean, you could have a different window in the front and you would never know.
Well, the reason I needed more calcite was to change up this window, so yeah, that would probably work. But I still won't have enough.
Mm-hmm.
I could just not have a window back here. Because, oh no, but I need a window because I don't have enough calcite.
I think one long window down the center would look pretty good. Because it would be even in the center, wouldn't? No, it
You
wouldn't.
mean like that? No, it wouldn't be. It's gonna go like right up beside here. And so because the wooden pillars were not gonna be even with the window, which I really, really, really did not like, by the way, I decided to eliminate that window altogether and then just go find me some calcite on Stony Peak somewhere. Which is kind of funny considering some very particular person said they weren't gonna be fussy with this house, and now they're being fussy with this house. Huh. But before I went to find some calcite, because I had no idea where Stony Peaks was to find any, but I was about to find out, I placed torches around in my house because our house, I keep calling it my house, it's our house. Stupid girl, it's our house, okay? Anyways, I placed torches down because I did not want creepers to spawn, and then I went downstairs to finish putting the glass blocks in where the windows go because I started and then decided I should probably place torches. Well, I started placing the window blocks, but then I didn't like the way the stairs covered this window, so I decided to reconfigure the stairs. Well, I kind of got distracted. I ended up fighting some mobs and gave this stupid baby what it deserved.
The other one, and there's water here.
Rick. And then once the daylight hit, I went back inside to do what was important. After I finally finished the stairs, I put a little door back in here, and of course I put a little pressure plate there because I don't like using doors without pressure plates, okay? And then after that I slept and finally went in search of some calcite.
I think it's gonna take a while, but I think if you kind of go this direction here, because I came from this direction from the negatives, and I know there was a couple of tall areas I passed by. I just can't remember was there calcite on them or not. But I know there was some of those like windswept hills or whatever you call them.
So off I flew in search of calcite that I needed for a long time already, and I should have known 2 stacks was not going to be enough for what I needed it for. But whatever, whatever, okay, whatever. But as it always goes with an elytra that does not have Unbreaking 3, it ran out of life pretty quickly, so I had to stop and refuel it with some XP. Well, that took me an embarrassing amount of time to kill that pig, so I'm just gonna run away and pretend nothing happened.
Anyway.
Well, I finally found myself a Stony Peaks with calcite, and as you can see, there's some Badlands over there, so that was kind of nice to know. So I finally was able to get myself the calcite I needed so I could stop fussing about the calcite I needed. well, since I can, I'm just gonna get a ton of calcite since I'm here. And of course, because I was at a stony peaks, I wasn't just gonna bypass all this coal and iron, but shortly after I started mining for it, I remembered that we had iron pickaxes at home with Fortune 3 on it that I completely forgot about until just now. But then I remembered not all was lost because all I had to do was find myself a goblin that would trade for one and I could smelt some iron and get one myself. Oh, here's another emerald. Oh, there's a guy. Please, please have a pickaxe. I would kiss you right on your fat, ugly nose. Well, needless to say, he did not have a pickaxe, but he did have a tree capitator book, which I really wanted. So I found me some gold, smelted that, and went to trade with him for that because apparently that's all he was good for. After the fact, I very peacefully sent him on his merry ways so that another one could spawn. I then proceeded to find a goblin that was twice as useful as the other one, so him I did not send home. Oh yes! He has one! He also has a vein miner book! And I don't have enough gold! No! But fear not, folks, because having no gold did not stop me to get this vein miner book. I was determined I was going to have a vein miner book. So I got more gold and traded for the book and very graciously spared his life. And then I got back to mining. You're going to love me. The amount of coal I'm going to be bringing home is going to be crazy. Oh boy, the lag. The lag.
Yep, that's what it's doing to me.
Like, I literally just mined. Watch this. Watch this.
And now all of a sudden it goes pew pew pew.
Yeah,
pew,
I
pew.
knew it was gonna happen, so I quickly stood aside and watched it. It's insane.
Like, so stupid.
So, after mining and getting a ton of coal and some iron and all the calcite I would need, I decided it was way past time to go home. But because I was being a lazy bum, I flat out refused to fly all the way home. So I made my way over to the spiral tower because they have waystones, and waystones are just a lot faster way to travel. Here I am. Home sweet home. Well, it was home sweet home for about 2 seconds. Then I came over to our old base to get some enchantments on my axe. Also, mending so I could heal it because it was almost a goner. And then when I went down to the piglin pit to get some more XP because, well, you can't really enchant with any good enchantments or get any good enchantments without a lot of XP. Then I grinded my very cheaply enchanted diamond pickaxe to see if I couldn't get something better on it. And I didn't want silk touch on it, but I couldn't complain with unbreaking 3 and efficiency 4 also coming with it. Then I went down to get some more XP because, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. I did the same thing with my shovel, and let's just say that was a pretty darn good shovel that I got there. Although Fortune 3 is gonna be kind of a chiss when I want to mine gravel, but whatever. And then I got stone and andesite because I love that for my cement basement floors. I traded with this farmer, and then it was once and for all back home so I could finally get this build finished. Oh, guys, I know I'm not a professional, but I made dormers. Can you believe that? Once I was done with the outside part that I was working on, I came inside to clear out an area for the basement. And then, as you can guess, I did not like where the stairs were, so I had to move this back door once again so I could push the stairs back so that they come down a lot sooner than what they did, so that it goes better with my build. Because let's be honest, folks, what's life without a little configuration? But in my case, I guess what's life without a lot of configuration? Anyways, and then I continued with the basement, and at this point, I had been hearing a horse for quite some time. So I went upstairs to investigate. There's a zombie horse.
Without a rider?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Do we have a
Is he
lead?
not? Is he not burning?
No, he's on the porch. Oh, I have this diamond horse armor. Do we have a lead?
I don't think we do, but if you slap diamond horse armor on him, he won't despawn. And then you can go get a lead.
He won't let me. Am I supposed to feed him wheat?
You might have to tame him first. Just try riding him, see what happens.
Okay, he has very low hearts, like 2.5.
I don't know how you heal them.
Ah, I tamed him.
Good deal.
How do you feed a horse? Do you have to feed them apples?
I honestly have no idea.
Well, I'm gonna see here. For some reason I'm thinking you have to or something. Well, folks, it's very apparent that either A, I don't know anything about horses in Minecraft, or B, I don't know anything about Minecraft in general, because for some reason this horse wouldn't eat apples. I was positive I fed horses apples before, but now I'm thinking maybe I didn't, or then maybe it's just because it's a zombie horse. I don't know. So I just kind of said goodbye to the little prick and went back to my build because I have a lot left to do yet. Believe it or not, guys, but me putting this ceiling in did not move. I did not configure this ceiling. I put this ceiling in and this ceiling stayed. I don't know if this is going to be something you guys are even going to be able to believe, but it's the truth. Next thing I worked on was making an elevator so that we could get down to and up from our mine shaft area pretty quickly. I'm already down
Down where?
to -54.
Oh, okay, I see. I almost jumped into that hole.
Yeah, don't jump in. There is no water or anything. I forgot
Do
to
you have
bring
a water bucket?
I completely forgot to bring a water bucket down with me, but I did find diamonds already.
I
2
can
of
throw
them.
a water bucket down to you.
Okay, by the way, if you were going to do that elevator thing, this middle section is going to get blocks yet. I just did
Okay.
that, so yeah, because I wanted to. Don't question me. After pretending to be authoritative, I continued to mine out this room while I waited on my husband to throw down the bucket of water I foolishly forgot, and in the meantime, I realized there were 4 diamonds instead of just 2, which was pretty epic. Okay, there's water now. The next thing to be done was build up this middle part so I could go right back down to build up the kelp so that we could have our nifty elevators. Oh, here I am, okay.
Okay, so which side is the drop down chamber?
This one. That would be
Okay.
funny if it wouldn't be.
So if you drop down there, I'll place water over here and you can start placing kelp all the way up.
Okay, if I die, I die.
I do want to get this sand though.
Here I am. With 11 to
Hey,
spare.
now all you have to do is drop down there, break the kelp, and replace that whatever with soul sand.
Are you out of the way?
Yep. So now what you're gonna do is break that kelp. Just break the bottom one, everything else will break, and then put soul sand down there.
Yeah, boys. Whoa. There is no way this is gonna take me to. How the frick does it take you all the way to the top?
I don't know. It takes a while, but it's a lot faster than a ladder or
It
staircase.
is. It's really fast. Once we were finally finished with the elevator, I went around and sprinkled in some andesite in with the stone floor of the basement because I just absolutely love the way that looks.
What the frick? Since when does waterlogging stairs make infinite frickin' water? I have done this so often and it's never happened before. That makes me so mad because now I have to, like, why? How? When?
Where?
Makes me so frickin' mad. Like, literally, I'm gonna flat out frickin' rage quit. I'll deal with this crap later. I'm done. I'm out of this game. I don't understand this water. Sometimes it does it for me, sometimes it doesn't. I am done. Screw it. I'm out. Peace.
Right after finishing the elevator, my husband went back to finish one of his farms he was working on, and apparently he was having some water problems. So he kind of had a little bit of a crash out there, gave up the ghost, and kind of left the game then. No. Okay. Once we got back on, I worked on finishing the tower because the rest of the house was fairly complete. I just needed to build this up a little bit more so it wouldn't be too low for the roof of the rest of the house. I put in some flooring because this is not a cartoon and we cannot walk on air.
Sorry, Dolphin, I did not mean to do that, but you swam right in front of my swing.
Yeah, Dolphin, you stupid inbred ugly thing you, duh. I added some crack blocks to the regular blocks to give the look some character before working on the roof. And I was also heavily informed it is not roof, it's roof. But I'll have you know, my vocabulary says whatever it wants, whenever it feels like it. Okay? What a freaking frick. Let's just say that foe was probably karma for being mouthy about saying roof. Or roof. Roof. At this point, I don't even remember which one it is I usually say. And yes, folks, I do realize that if I had placed a block or two underneath me to reach higher, this probably would have been faster, but alas, I am lazy and need to bounce until I get it just right. Alas, I thought I had finished the roof, but I wanted to add a little fancy details to it to give it a little pizzazz.
Well, then, yeah, I'll just have to do this.
I seen someone else do this to make these narrow, tiny, towery looking windows, and I absolutely love the idea. And I also really loved this idea, which I also got from somebody else's build. I don't remember whose. And I just thought it looked very cool. So I did it. I wanted to copy them because that's me, a big
No.
fat copycatter. Then I started the long, hairy process of moving all of our inventory
And I need...
inside.
Wow, this looks nice.
Yeah.
Nifty.
I'm just kind of setting stuff in here. I'm not like really setting anything up or anything.
You're good.
My favorite part of all of this is placing the chests. I love placing the chests, okay? What I do not love about placing the chests is running out of chests to place. I absolutely love putting barrels under little tables like this because not only is it functional, but it looks very nifty. Do you have some food on you that's not golden carrots?
I have a steak.
Do you want to put it right there? Yay! How nifty.
Neat. Thanks for the axe.
And then, of course,
Juicy.
my husband had to look around, and I had to look around with him as if I hadn't built this entire place myself. Oops, I forgot to put a lantern on the outside of that window. I didn't even finish this. I forgot to.
Oh well.
Ugh, I love decorating houses on the inside because there's so many different things you can do that are functional, and
Well, there's the house.
I
I'm
feel
gonna twerk and call it a day.
And with only 11 days to spare, we wanted to go to the Nether to see if we couldn't find the Bastion that we had spotted while looking for the bosses to kill in our last episode, first and last episode. Because who doesn't want to kill their boss? You know what I'm saying? Okay. Is it just me? Okay, whatever. But we did that to see if we couldn't find a Netherite Templar upgrade.
Okay, do you want to go with to the Nether to get that?
Yeah, I'm gonna get some healthy carrots. And so I collected my healthy carrots, and I also collected some regular carrots to make golden carrots. And after that, I wanted to heal my elytra because it was a little bit low, about half health. So we went to the piglin farm, and Matt showed me how to use it. Even though I know how to use piglin farms, I never used this particular piglin farm, and so he wanted to show me the ropes.
So all you have to do is come in here. Then you just have to flip. Flip. And usually I literally only do 2 of them. But you can do as many of them as you want. And just let them run for a little bit. And then you just turn it off and go down.
What would happen if I hit one of them and then went down there?
Then if you want to collect the XP, go underneath of it. Down here you'll get the most XP.
My elytra's already healed. After healing my elytra, we waystoned our way over to our old get up, whatever you want to call it, our old base, where our old nether portal was, because that is where we had seen the Bastion. Ugh.
Okay, wait, stand right there. Okay.
Yikes. Where are you? Oh, there you are. I have never flown in the Nether, I don't think. And I'm not good at it. Oh gosh. I sucketh.
Hey, we have fire resistance. Who cares about lava?
Yeah, let's just walk right through it. Damn, it's slow. Oops, did you do that intentionally?
No, but now I'm down here.
Whoops.
Okay, let's drift over
I
here.
are we sure?
Whoa!
Oh, yeah, we have fire resistance. Oh fuck! Oops.
Okay, so I'm not quite sure where this treasure room is. So
Holy
we're just gonna have
crap!
to
Could we have gotten
bridge
in?
over there.
There's a fortress right there. Holy shoot, that's pretty awesome. I've had the initiative to go for a fun little swim.
Well, it
Lava
wouldn't be so
creeps.
slow.
Lava creeps me out. It just straight up creeps me out.
It does me too.
Let's make a little landing pad here.
Hey, hey, hey,
Oops.
hey! You're in my way! You're in my way!
No, I'm back. I was just that once.
I hit you.
Yeah. I really quick backed away. I already hear some dummies. Don't worry, I'm staying out of your way.
You're good.
I don't hardly know anything about bastions. I mean, I've been to them before, but I'm just following you. Follow the leader.
Well, I wanted to find a treasure room, but apparently this is not where the treasure room is at. Well, here's a little room. And there's a brute. Watch yourself. Oh my, there's a lot of brutes.
Oh, you're up here.
Yeah, and I'm getting slaughtered by these brutes. They do a lot of damage, and then there's this little idiot here shooting at me yet. Yep, over there's where we need to go.
Oh my. Hey, let me see if I can pick up this guy. Whoops. Ah, I got him. Maybe I shouldn't have hit him.
Nope, you're good.
What's
I'm
hitting
in the
you?
lava, I'm in the lava, I'm in the lava. Because I got hit by one of these.
I got you.
I was daydreaming. I still have 2 minutes of fire resistance left.
Same. I don't like this.
Netherite template. Got it. Okay, let's get out of here. We got the
Okay.
netherite template. That's all we need.
Yes, sir.
Woo!
Let's go. Are we gonna go to that nether fortress?
We can if you want.
We don't have to. I just... Oh, here we are. Oh, back up. Let me shoot them.
I got him.
I like to shoot things. Let's see. There was another guy. I thought. There he is. There he
Yep.
is. Hey.
All of a
What?
sudden, that guy came out of nowhere from back here.
Oh, from back there. Okay, I was like, what?
Yeah, I gave him a wallop. He went flying into the lava. Yeah, we could quick try to fly up to that fortress.
Oh dear. Okay. Yikes. 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 Okay. Here I am, I guess. Where are you?
Nothing in here, right here. Nothing in this chest.
Oh. Oh shit, I'm unprepared. I'm fighting this dumbass with a carrot. I
Yeah,
thought
I
I
was
was
doing that a couple times too
I thought I
in
was on
one
my
of our
sword.
other things. Oh, it was in when we were in the end, I think. I was doing that.
I see. Oh,
Okay, I have some
some
worthless garbage that I don't
skeletons.
want unnecessary out here.
Oh, here's another word. Oh, there's a chest over here. Let's see if it holds any good deeds. There's a skeleton.
We will not find anything good in here, I guarantee
No, skeletons are shooting each other.
you.
Oh man, there's a chest over there. Let me just hop on Scott. I found 2 diamonds and whatever a flame rune is.
You can trade it for a staff if you want to.
Oh, oh, 2 more diamonds. Oh, oh, you want to play that game, do you? Let's see if I can. Yeah, I didn't think so, buddy, old pal.
These chests are bland.
I know, I found 2 diamonds, but that's about the best thing I found. Dumbass, don't shoot fire at me, then I won't shoot you.
Hey,
I
I'll take
killed,
the blade rods.
I killed them. Well, it is unfortunate to say that we found no rib armor trim in this fortress, which is very disappointing because I absolutely love rib armor trim. Okay, whatever. I did try to hit a gas because I love hitting gas with a bow and arrow, but I sucketh. Yeah. It is what it is, folks, okay? Anyways, we left the fortress and we left the Nether to hunt some diamonds.
Okay.
Hold on, hold on. I'm scared. Don't fly away without me. Okay, now you can fly. I'm such a scaredy cat. I'm such a wuss. Yikes. Woohoo! Alright, boys. Here we be. Let's go. Ah! Oh, whatever. I would like to hit a piglin right as I leave.
They go through the portal and hit you the whole time while you're in the portal because you spawn in before you can see. So don't do it. As tempting as it is, don't think about it.
I thought about it, but I didn't do it, okay? Okay, now let's go get some diamonds. And so we headed home to mine some diamonds so that we could upgrade our armor into netherite and even possibly get some armor trim. Hello, neighbor. Well, even though I wasn't in the mines as long as my husband, I was hoping to at least match the amount of diamonds he got, but I didn't. But that's okay because even if I had been in the mines as long as him, I still wouldn't have gotten as many diamonds as he has because he is honestly just the goat. Honestly, he's just awesome.
And so I have gathered a stack plus 8 diamonds, and with what my little woman back there has gathered, that'll be enough. Time to upgrade to Netherite. Okay, that was a little bit cringe, but okay. Here's 5 diamonds for you. Red. Red. I'm making it red. I am making it red, and I don't care. I am making it red. Where is redstone? I need 1, 2, 3, 4.
Is this also for my pickaxe?
Yep, I got. There should be 1 extra.
There isn't. Of course, I had an extra ingot. I'm just tricky like that.
Well, I gave you 6. You should need 4 for your suit, 1 for your pickaxe.
Well, I don't know what to tell
I
you.
mean, I don't care if you use them all. Okay, now for this.
Well, folks, if I played poker, I would be good at bluffing. But on other news, check out my drippy suit. Well, after all that bluffing, when it came to upgrading my suit, I figured it would be better to add the finishing touches to the house because that would be less well, provocative.
Looks nice.
And that was basically it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed.
Okay, that was 200 days. I mean, I don't know what more to say, but hey, there's 200 days. You should come out here and we should see if we could get a picture for a screenshot. And now it has to rain. Oh well.